Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today I am for too many videos in a row playing with the exact same background. I need some suggestions, I need a new background, no more... Okay, the Shepherd Doggy right here is really cool, but I need a new background. I think the Sacred Dwarf from DD2 was really nice, but today I'm playing with quite an interesting team. I am bringing all party buffs. I have Blarg of Light, I have Bolster, I have Battle Ballad, and I also have Caltrops. So Caltrops isn't really a party buff, but it's pretty much a battle-long thing that's affecting either team. So that's basically what I'm gonna try to do. Round 1 is just gonna be Caltrops, Bolster, Bulwark, and Battle Ballad, and then we're gonna try to win after that. So today I'm playing against rafael 64, that's quite an interesting name. They have a full-on heal vessel. This guy looks Portuguese or maybe Brazilian, that sounds like a very Portuguese name. They have a stress heal jester, a full heal Vestal, a kind of a defensive crusader, and a weird grave robber as well. I mean, I don't really have to think too much, I just have to be defensive, right? I guess I'm gonna do this and just enjoy myself. After that it's gonna be Bolster and then the Battle Ballad. But I think my opponent is going for the exact same thing. They're gonna go for the Bulwark as well, but I guess I'll just Bolster. Two can play that game. We're just gonna keep permabuffing round 1. They also went for Battle Ballad, didn't they? Oh no, they didn't. They don't have Battle Ballad. This is such an odd gesture. They sacrificed the Battle Ballad to get the Inspiring Tune instead. I think that's fine, especially considering the setup that they have, but not having that ballad is really gonna hurt you in the long run, but maybe not in this situation. The most amount of dodge I have is 65! Okay, no, maybe it is gonna hurt. After I solo, I'm gonna have 65 dodge. If they push me back or something, okay, they can't push me back, but if they had to, if they had an uppercut and somehow hit it, then I would solo again and I'd have 80 dodge. That's actually really cool. Now we're actually gonna play the game. I think I have to drop a retribution here sooner rather than later, because if I don't, I'm gonna keep eating these flashing dagger harvest things. I think this really is my opponent's strategy. They're just trying to stun one of my characters, sustain with the others, and just flashing daggers harvest my mid lane, or my mid 2 characters to oppression until they're completely goners. I think that's their idea. It seems to be working out reasonably well so far, but let's try and put a halt to that, shall we? I think I'm going to drop a finish him on this jester. The thing is, if I do this, she just heals and all my progress is gone. I need to make this Vestal useless. This is the problem with the team that I'm playing, because the person that suggested was Waltzin, and I believe he was like, okay, bring these 4 buffs and then try to win with this weirdo composition. And that's really what I'm trying to do, because you can't just bring a damage team and just bring oh, I'm gonna have 1 aggressive move, maybe 2 aggressive moves, and it'll be fine, right? It doesn't work like that. If they have 2 healers, you literally can't win the match just because you have a weird composition. That do be how it is with a team like this, but I guess I do have the finale, so I have that advantage. I am able to get rid of a character pretty much guaranteed, even if it takes me a good while. Do I want to Dirk Stab immediately, or do I just want to start soloing? Because if I Dirk Stab here, I might get stunned, right? You know what, let's solo. I'm gonna have 65 dodge. There's no way they hit me anyway, right? They can't hit me. They also have finale, but it's gonna take them ages to actually be able to use it. Are they gonna go for the flashing daggers again? I might get a really juicy riposte on that if they go for it. Are they gonna go for the... Nah, there's no world where they go for the lunge. They do, and they hit it, but they only do... They only do 10 damage. This is a 20 prot jester with 65 dodge. There was actually a stressed jester back in the day, where you'd bring Pit Fighter's Helm, and you'd bring Soul, and you'd bring Bolster, and you also bring Bulwark of Fight, and you'd have 40 prot and 65 dodge, and you'd be basically unkillable with him. You could just drop the finale on whoever you want, because your opponent can't do anything about it, right? You're just way too tanky. I'm going to drop the Sons Crusader here, just so I'm the one being aggressive. I don't really want to keep getting stunned here on my Crusader. I don't think that's going to be too much fun for me. I'd rather be the one doing the damage. Of course, it's not going to matter too much because, you know, Divine Comfort with 2 healing trinkets is very, very fun to play into. Can my 65 dodge start working? Pretty please. It is quite concerning the way it's been right now. Like, it's like, this is a 90 accuracy move. My opponent just went for a 25% hit chance and got a crit on it, because that's totally fair and balanced, right? Everyone can agree on how fair and balanced it is, I imagine. I think this is actually going to be a guard turn. I need to make this Jester, like, stop hurting. I need him to be in position 1. I need him to keep stacking up those damage balls for the finale, and then just get a kill. And after I get a kill, I'm able to win the match, because, well, at least if it's on one of the healers. No, it's going to be rough. It's going to be a long run. This is a very weird aggressive team. They go for the Dazzling Light and miss it on the Crusader. They missed the 85. Well, I guess there is justice in this world after all. It's so funny how the Butcher Circus works. First you get a 25% hit chance with a crit, and then you just miss an 85. You really, if it's not a guaranteed chance, it's not gonna work. That's how you should look at the Butcher Circus. That's pretty much how it be. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Dirk Stamp here. One thing I can think about and like maybe try and do is give myself a command. Oh no, never mind, I didn't bring command. I had to bring Crush, another garbage ability. It just sucks. It just sucks. I feel like I've trashed on Crush literally every single time it's popped up, because it sucks. It should be more like Finish Him. If it was like Finish Him, it would actually be fine. If it had the reach from position 3 to position 3, because if you have to be in the first 2 spots, that's an ability. This is like as bad as Smite or something, or as bad as Leper Reach. The Man-at-Arms, he's not a character that can just really do anything, because at least with the Crusader you still have Holy Lance to hit characters from position 3. With Man-at-Arms, you just get completely blue-balled by not being in the position that you want to be. And I guess that's fine for the Leper, because, you know, if he's in the position where he wants to be, he's going to do a crap load of damage, but not fine for the Man-at-Arms, because even if he's in position 1 and 2, this ability still sucks. So, you know, what can you do about it, right? Well, you cannot bring it, Shepherd Doggy. That's what you can do about it. Okay, the finale is coming. That's unfortunate, but maybe I can do something about it first. Do I have enough damage here? I should not have enough damage, but maybe. If they Holy Lance... Oh, they don't have Holy Lance. Okay, I see how it is. In that case, I'm just gonna do this. I can't drop the guard. It's very likely that my Bounty Hunter is about to get finale'd here. They can't just move forward 3 positions. They don't have to have solo to get the finale off. You know, that's something that some people sometimes forget, that the Jester can move around very nimbly. And by the start of round 5, they're able to just drop the finale on me, and there's like not too much I can do about it. Probably because I've already used my stun. So that was maybe a misplay on my part, but, well, you know, what can I do about it? I can complain, that's what I can do about it. It's definitely a misplay. I should have kept my stun. Why didn't I keep my stun? I could only stop this Jester from finaling, like, pretty much forever. Unless I got stunned myself. Yeah, definitely not the smartest move I've ever gone for. I could have looked at the finale numbers, but honestly I don't have to. Oh, I do have to. They have 20 prot. Oh, that prot is actually going to be the end of me, I think. Yeah, that prot is going to be the end of me. Do I really want to drop a pull here? I'm gonna pass! Oh, pass it is, man. Pass it is. My position for Bounty Hunter. There's really no point in doing anything right now. If I pull the Crusader, I'm just putting the Vessel in the bare position. It's just not that good of a move. Oh, the Vessel doesn't actually have an aggressive move like Mace Bash or Hand of Light, but honestly it doesn't matter. She's just such a good healer, and in a situation like this, I need to kill her regardless of her having those heals or not. Though I do have one thing going for me. It's the fact that now I get to drop this stun on the Crusader. Oh, I have a problem. They have Cloak and Dagger. That's my biggest problem right now. Hopefully my opponent doesn't realize it though. But yeah, I can drop this on the Crusader and I can go for the finale start of next round. One thing they might not realize is that they're able... Oh, they have... this might hurt regardless. Yeah, they might just go for my Crusader here and really put a dent on him. But one thing they could do is just go for the lunge on my Jester, and then start of next round they just try to Dirk Stab and kill him or something of the likes. Oh, they do go for it. Okay, they see it. My Jester's at death's door now. That also means minus damage, and it means that the Vestal is now in a position to heal once more. So, yeah, that's fun too. That's fun too. One good thing about this situation though is that I get a crit. That's definitely quite helpful. I have 5 damage buffs already. Yeah, that should be enough to maybe get rid of this Vestal here. Unless she gets a crit Divine Comfort, it should be enough. But the 20 prot really does so much against a heal for 9. That's such a big heal. She just healed for 36. Jesus. Okay. I don't have to drop the guard here if I don't want to. I could drop that. Nah, there's really no point in not dropping it. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm probably gonna have to heal with my Crusader. That's probably gonna have to be the move here, just to make sure that I don't die, but it's still gonna be a while before the Dirk Stab comes through. Do I do enough damage with Finale? Let's do some math here. I have pretty much 4 damage buffs. Let's think about it as 4 because I have some damage debuffs on me as well. So that would be 16 to 29, but there's 20 prot on there, so it's probably more like 13 to 23, maybe? Oh yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. It is not even close to enough, but there's one thing I can do about it. I can go for the stun, pray that the Crusader doesn't heal for enough, pray that he doesn't heal for enough, and after that, just, I guess I could risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I could also drop a Retribution here. That might help me a little bit if I get a crit on it. Okay, I get a 2 roll. That's not too bad. 19 HP. Maybe I can deal with that. My Finale numbers are probably not going to be enough, but as long as I survive the Dirk Stab, which, let's keep in mind, is a 40 to hit and a 35 to get the death blow. As long as that doesn't happen, I should be able to get the death blow here on the Vessel. With a Finale, mind you, but yeah, okay, it wasn't 13 to 23, it's 14 to 25, but okay, close enough, I guess. I think I'm gonna have to get it. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. But maybe after the healers are gone, I can just have stun supremacy with my Crusader because I have 2 stunning blow trinkets, and then I have Porcupine Man-at-Arms to just guard and repulse, and maybe I can just waste these 2 characters' health bars that way. And maybe my protection also helps me survive against the Jester. And there's a dodge, thank goodness, and now this is definitely gonna be a Finale turn, right? Yeah, this is a Finale turn for sure. It's 6 damage buffs going on 8 HP. Unfortunate, but I just have to do it. It is unfortunate, but I do have to get rid of that Vessel. She's just way too strong, so let's just do that and pray that we still win. I think I definitely have a chance. I'm probably just gonna, say goodbye to the Jester and not care about him anymore. Just go for stuns on the Crusader. I could have... No, I couldn't. I was thinking maybe I could have gone for the stun on the Crusader since the Vessel was useless anyway. But they had a Grave Robber that's Shadow Faded with Cloak and Dagger, so no, that was definitely not the move I could have humanly gone for. There's no way they focus the Man-at-Arms down first, right? They do. Crazy. That is crazy. I was crazy once. They put me... Oh, do you know that copy pasta, the funny one? Yeah, I'm gonna go for stun here. Sadly it's tickling. It is tickling, but with the cantrips it tickles for a bit more, so hopefully it will be fine, right? Clueless indeed. I could start using Crush. That would get rid of the protection, actually. That would get rid of some of that protection. But honestly, I think I'm just going to sacrifice the Jester here, right? Sacrifice the Jester for protection on myself, as well as Riposte. Yeah, let's just do it. I think this is the best way to play. Jester, I'm sorry. I think you've outlived your... I think you've outlived my expectations for you. You've dropped the Finale, you've dropped the Battle Ballad, you've done everything I wanted you to do. Thank you. You may now remove yourself from the match. I feel like this is how it will be. Can I please start doing more than tickling with my Repulse? I have Shield Spike on my Man-at-Arms. It should be doing crazy amounts of work. It should be putting in insane amounts of value, but it just isn't, and it's being quite annoying. I could drop the stun here. I could drop the stun here again. It's a 70 to work. It is a 70 to work. I guess dropping a stun here and just maybe forcing Crusader to drop a heal or two is also quite good. I'm kind of scared about this Harvest. If it hits me like once, I'm pretty much just dead to it, so... Yeah, I'm kind of scared about it. Oh, pick to the face. Oh, I tried 80 prod and it just made useless. Why is the Grave Robber so OP? Said no one ever. Why is she so OP? Yeah, I don't know. I just can't deal with it. I just can't deal with it. Even though I have 80 prod, pick to the face is just too strong. It usually sucks though, because there's bellow debuffs. Like, you cannot rely on this ability to deal with protection like 99% of the time. Because you, oh, I need 25 too. Jesus, man. Okay, it's fine, right? It's fine. I get to drop a Dirk Snap here and he's dropping to 0, right? Close enough, I suppose. I have to win this, and yeah, I'm not in a position to win it, am I? No, I am not in a position to win it, though I do have a bit of an advantage. Advantage number one, my Jester isn't dead and he has Finisher, so maybe I can make that work, just maybe. Advantage number 2, my Crusader is a tiny bit healthier and also has 1 extra stun trinket. Oh, that's a very clutch dodge. that do be a very clutch dodge. I could go for another. Okay, watch this. I kid you not, I solo for the 15 dodge. I kid you not. Now I have 40 dodge and my opponent has 80 accuracy on that Dirk Snap. You're never gonna hit it. You're never gonna hit it. Try it, but you won't hit it. And I'm fine with it. Oh, I'm still dazed though. That's so annoying how I'm still dazed. I hate dazes so much. The daze on the finale is so crippling. It's there for a reason. It is there to be crippling, but it still sucks. She still has another Shadow Fate. Oh man. Maybe I just stun her? Maybe I just stun her? Oh, because she does have that Cloak and Dagger too. You know what? Screw it. Let's just stun her. Now there's a bit of a problem here by doing this, is that if they heal the Crusader, it's I mean, if they heal the Jester, it's kind of rough, but at the same time it's not. Because their Jester's still likely to be useless. The Grave Robber goes down to 0, and I get to go first next round anyway. Oh, they're gonna go for the Dirk Snap. They do hit the 40, but they don't get the death blow. I'm gonna go for the 60. Oh my god, I actually take it. Okay, there is hope. There is hope. There is a teeny tiny bit of justice in this world. Can you imagine I actually win this? That would be insane. Okay, I am trying so hard to win this, but it is difficult. They're gonna go for the heal here, but here's the thing. Even though they heal, I can just stun them again next round, and they're still bleeding. They can't get rid of that bleed, and the Crusader is useless where he is, so all I have to do is just stun here again. I have a guaranteed hit chance because of the Battle Ballad, and my stun chance is quite good as well. It's an 85 to stun, even with the extra stun resistance. Boy, don't you just love double stun trinkets and the extra stun resistance in the Butcher Circus. Yeah, it's totally helpful, right? It is so unbelievably helpful. And my opponent is just in a real weird spot because they can't even Holy Lance forward. Their Crusader is just, you know, just having to heal here. He has to heal. If he doesn't heal, the Grave Robber dies and then he loses for sure. Because I still have a full HP Crusader and a Jester. So they really have to heal here, but no, they move forward, they risk it. I don't think that is the move because, yeah, she's a gunner. And now they get to go first, and they might get the kill on my Jester immediately. But even if they get the kill on my Jester, then I just stun them, and I have stun advantage. It would be really good if there was extra stun resistance as last character standing. You know, Red Hook for like the 50th time, or yeah, for like the 50th video. Please make it so there's extra, what do you call it, stun resistance for the last hero standing buff. But I feel like my opponent is just doomed now. And why is my opponent doomed? It's not even about the stuns, it's about Rally to the Flame. Even with my extra stun even with the extra stun resistance, I don't really have to go for the stun here. Watch what I can do. I can just drop a heal on the Jester, and even if they go for a stun on the Jester, Sure, they're getting rid of 2 of my actions for 1 of theirs, but they're not going anywhere, and eventually, with my 55 stun resistance, and with their single stun trinket, not double, single stun trinket, they will start filling it, and they're also ticking down to their store with caltrops. So if you're wondering why caltrops is such a freaking great ability, well, this is part of it. It might say 19 rounds remaining, but that's because I got a crit. It has dealt a grand total of 28 damage this Crusader this match. Yeah, that's quite a brutal amount of damage, isn't it? I don't even have to go for the heal immediately. I can drop a stun after their stun resistance goes away. My opponent was just doomed from the start because I got 2 stun trinkets and they only had 1, right? I guess my Jester just survived for longer than I expected him to as well. I thought I was gonna be giving up on him like way earlier, but now I can just go for this and just roll for the death blow, be a teeny tiny touch greedy. This might be what throws the match for me. Because I failed that stun right there, I might unironically lose this match. The chance that I lose this match right now is like, well, now it's 0, but it was like a 0.001. If I failed the death blow there, they went for the stunning blow, they got it, and then I went for the stun, didn't get the death blow, got the stun, then they pass, I don't get the stun again, they also resist the death blow, and then they start stunning me, and they stun me literally every single 50-50, like bam, 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 like how many times in a row? I have 35 Proton there at that store, so they would have to get like maybe like 15 50-50s and then get a death blow on me as well. So what were the chances of that match going sour for me? Not too likely, I must say. But anyway, if you all enjoyed today's video, maybe try this team out, go on, like, give it a little different take. I could have just brought Bounty Hunter in position 4. I could have gone for a Holy Lance and the Dirk Stab combo. There's a lot of things I could have gone for. I just decided on this because it felt like the most natural. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.